So my name is Nicole Smith Holt, and I am from Richfield, Minnesota, and I'm here to tell the story of my son, Alec Smith. My son was just turning 24 in 2015 when he was suddenly diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. At that time, he was still on my insurance. I work for the state of Minnesota, so I have fairly good health insurance. And his very first trip to the pharmacy after diagnosis, he was presented with over $300 worth of out-of-pocket expenses with insurance. Fast forward to 2017, my son was just about to turn 26. He had moved out. He had received a promotion at his job, and he was working as a restaurant manager for a small family-owned restaurant in the cities, and they did not offer their employees any benefits like health insurance. We knew that he was going to be aging off of my insurance soon, so I took precautions several months in advance and started doing all the research that I could possibly do on how he could become self-insured. If there was a way to extend my healthcare benefits to him, searching a way for him to be covered because, he had a chronic illness. He was going to have to visit the pharmacy and a specialist often. It was going to be expensive. Based upon his salary and his family size, if we had purchased even the basic plan through the marketplace for a single adult male earning $40,000 a year, he would have been looking at a plan that cost about $450 a month with a $7,600 deductible. He decided that he was not going to spend $7,600 out of pocket on top of that $450 premium to have insurance programs. So on May 20th of 2017, Alec turned 26. On June 1st of 2017, Alec became officially uninsured. That was probably one of the scariest days of my life because I knew what he was going to be facing moving forward without insurance and having a chronic illness. I actually saw him around June 20th. He had stopped over to drop off some money for one of his bills or something. And we had a conversation about his insulin, and he said he was fine, that he was going to be heading to the pharmacy in the next day or two because he was getting low. He went to the pharmacy on June 22nd and went to pick up his refill of 5 insulin pens, and the pharmacist asked for $1,300. So Alec went home with nothing. And over the next couple of days, from reports from his girlfriend, his health started declining. On Tuesday, June 27th, his girlfriend had tried multiple times to contact him and he was not answering his phone. So she stopped by his apartment, noticed his car was there, but he wasn't answering his door, wasn't answering his phone, and she could hear the phone in his apartment. And so she figured out a way to open up a window and climb in. And she found Alec on his bedroom floor. He was deceased. My 26-year-old son, 27 days after aging off of my health insurance, died from diabetic ketoacidosis as a result of rationing his insulin because he was asked to pay $1,300 for 1 month's supply. Not a single country in the world other than the United States of America allows this to happen. So I ask you, what can I do to stop this from happening to somebody else?